I know that I kept it sexy. I know that I kept it fun. Something is missing. Maybe my head for one. Was first looking jealous or crazy, jealous or crazy, jealous or crazy. Why'd that be crazy? Hello, it is me, Katrina Denise. Thank you so much for clicking onto this video. Welcome to my channel. So let's go ahead and get right into the messages of love and money. Okay, so there's an energy around you that is actually entangled with multiple other energies, but they want to be with you. Someone who is dreaming of you, but at the same time they're restless. This energy around you that's in this person, it could be masculine or feminine, because I see both everywhere in these cards. So they want to have a relationship with you because they see all of the issues that they've been experiencing with others as far as intimacy goes. They're unable to form any close relationship with people, not because they don't want to, but because they're seeing a pattern of how inauthentic people really are. They didn't notice this before in their other relationships because they escape their emotions by keeping themselves busy, drinking, smoking, scrolling all over social media, or perhaps they were just in a denial that things were really what they were. Perhaps they thought that they couldn't make the relationship better, or it would be better in time, or maybe they were just super positive in their relationships, giving people tons of grace, tons of benefit of the doubt, thinking that it would be successful. And you can really be trapped in a relationship as long as you keep seeing the brighter side of things. There won't be any reason for you to leave if you keep telling yourself that it's okay. So this person has decided to escape the family dynamic that they were in. They had a marriage, children with someone. This person sees that they're taking so much from them that it's depleting them. They're being crushed by burdens. They just think about vanishing. They just want to start a whole new life. This is the type of energy where people just up and leave one day, move to another state, or they go on to a vacation and then they never come back to their family because their family is so ill. They don't feel any joy or appreciation or value at all. Seems like the only time that they have a good time with this person is when they're giving them something, when they're giving them gifts, when they're doing something for them, and they don't have anything else to give. All of their thoughts of them being actually happy with this person, they realized is a self-created delusion. So they want true happiness. So this energy is now looking at you because you're the most independent person that they see, that's caught their eye. And they're realizing that they need a change. They are starting to see maybe they're paying a cost for the decision. The place that they're in isn't a blessing, it really is a lesson. And to them, their time is up. They feel like they literally cannot take the pressures of life anymore. Perhaps bills, responsibility. Well, what's the good part, Spirit? So they want to move towards you because they're learning a lot about being stuck in bad routines by knowing that being the only one thinking lovely thoughts is literally putting them in an illusion. They're casting themselves into a self-made up movie, a script, a fantasy, and actually they're wondering, why is this my destiny? Why do I have to pretend that everything is okay? So there's a lot of acting like they're all in love in the public, or to their family or to their friends, they're acting like their relationship is super happy, and then when they get alone they cry. This person really causes sadness and distress in themselves. They wonder why they're not being loved the way that they want to be loved. And so they're asking the divine to give them the answers that they need. They're looking all over to figure out. They're all on the internet. They're someone who's watching a lot of videos at this time, consuming a lot of content, and their mind is opening to this big world outside of this small world that they've created, this false world. Something has happened where they just can't take the confusion anymore, the misinformation anymore that they've been given to themselves. I told you, your resonance will make you quantum leap. You will jump timelines. Start saying that you have boundaries, and meaning it. Start demanding to receive as much as you give. Start loving on yourself, and you'll see the chaos. And so this is what this person is doing. The silent tears that they've been crying, the prayers that they've been saying to their highest self, like, how did we get ourselves into this? How did we get out? So they're looking all over. And it's actually really hard for them to find the correct answer because they have so many people around them pointing fingers at them, judging them, and basically trying to tell them what to do. It's in their business, which is what needs to stop. But this person is wearing a mask too. But they're just so burdened down. They may be coming your way. They may be coming your way because as they're looking for answers and examples and you're embodying self-love, they see you, they see your light, and they're going to want to be close to you, but their energy is so delegated to responsibilities. They're basically burnt out. They're slowed down. They need help. They need a push. They need to recharge. They need someone to help them pay this stuff. They need someone to bend with them. Oh, this person is looking for struggle love. They're creating a love story of someone who is a Bonnie and Clyde. Okay, so before I started this reading, I was getting, hold up, they don't love you like I love you. Slow down, they don't love you like I love you. Back up, they don't love you like I love you. Can't you see that I put no one above you? And actually, that song is not all that cute if you listen to the lyrics. Something don't feel right because it ain't right with you coming home after midnight. How did it come down to this? Scrolling through your call list. I don't want to lose my mind, but I'm yeah. So this person has found out that the ones that they love, the ones that they're in a relationship with, they're unfaithful, not true to them. And that's why they're saying, something don't feel right because it ain't right with you coming home after midnight. And I'm too perfect to ever feel this worthless. How did it come down to this? Scrolling through your call list. I don't want to lose my mind, but I'm going to me up a... Can't you see that I put no man above you? And something else. So this person, they're in an energy that's not going to get them to the real love. I'm telling you right now. They think that they can love this person better. That's probably why they've been lying to themselves for so long. And listen, co-creators, everyone knows I'm an advocate for singleness. Yes, I am. And now more than ever, now that you are coming in total alignment with your self-sovereignty, of your wealth, of your riches, that you're aware of the devices of relationships. People are in these relationships for the wrong reasons, and they'll latch onto you. And everything that they are telling themselves, delusion or not, and everything that they're attached to, they'll attach that to you. Because people are watching you and they're waiting for your guard to be down so that they can make a move with a relationship with you. Again, they see you as a treasure, as a light, as everything that you really are. They see you exactly as they should. And it's because of that. They have this self-interest of being with you. I know that I kept it sexy. I know that I kept it fun. Something is missing. Maybe my head for one. What's first? Looking jealous or crazy. Jealous or crazy. Jealous or crazy. That'd be crazy. They care too much about their appearance, their reputation. Perhaps they've spent a lot of time in here. They have too much to lose. They're too invested in what they planted their roots in, but they want to change. So what they're looking for is not a real change, but an addition. Addition to their problem. Someone who can add wealth to the money that is constantly leaving their hands, their bank account, their wallet. They're looking at it getting emptier and emptier, but they're never thinking about being alone. The choices in their mind are literally what's worse, looking jealous or crazy. If they stop being with this person, to them, they'll feel like they're crazy because they gave so much, that then they would have to see that they were just being used. But what they don't see is if they don't take this new beginning with a clear, fresh perspective on their worth and their value, they're just approaching dangerous places within inside of themselves. The distrust that they're building with themselves is worse than anything that you can build with someone else. When you stop trusting yourself, you can't believe yourself anymore. You can't count on yourself anymore. And because they lie so much to themselves, it's a mirror. Their life is being mirrored back to them. Every single person in their social circle lies. Every single person is manipulative and has a mask on. Everyone just succumbs to their temptations. And even this person, what this energy is praying for. And when I say praying for, they're praying to their higher self. They're asking themselves, what is it about me in my mind that's accepting this? They want to love themselves. But you see, it's like they're on a line of being trapped in this cycle of consuming false information, and they know that if they continue on that cycle of thought, they're going to have that cycle of results. They see someone is telling them it's good for them to support someone or stay investing in someone. Meanwhile, they're going more and more in lack. And these thoughts are causing anxiety and worry in this person's life. And they just have a little bit of integrity left, just a little bit of self-respect, that they know that these people are manipulating them. They cannot be indoctrinated anymore by other people, not what they say to them. Why is it that when they help and share and give, they end up being in a worse position? In situations that they cannot control, they're constantly losing, and they literally feel foolish. They feel like they've made an oath to be successful in their life, and they don't know how they got to being where they are. The opposite of successful, the opposite of stable. They're really hesitant to address the underlying issues. So the crack begins to widen. It's fear. Fear is leading to neglect, and neglect is breeding the chaos, and the chaos is giving birth to worry, and the worry is clouding their ability to act. They want to reach out to you so that they can move forward. This person wants to just hear from you. Take your energy They probably won't even be coming up to you to be in a relationship. This person just wants to be your friend. Just wants to, it's almost like a mentor, but not really. It's like the most toxic mentorship, because I believe when people seek out mentors, it's so they can learn something and then become better people. But this person doesn't want to change much. What do they want? They just want to be celebrated and feel good. They just don't want to be abandoned. They want someone to be in the storm with them. This person doesn't want to leave anything. What's going on with them? It's like they're in this perpetual loop of someone come and do things with me the hard way. I'm a good person doing things the hard way. I don't want to change the things that I'm doing, nor the way. I just want to change the people, because they think it's the people who's causing the hard life. But it literally is their fear and their worry and their self-perception and their lack of value upon themselves. But your energy activates into them like this energetic signal that says, these people are a distraction and traps. If you don't get out of loops and cycles with people enough, with the forgiving, enough with the supporting, it doesn't matter how much you've invested. It comes a time when we just have to wash our hands and call a loss. When you're able to just be done with something. And we know that one man's trash is another person's treasure. So just because this person isn't for you, trust and believe they will attract more like them, because like attracts like. They will get caught up with another distraction, another temptation, because that's who they are. They're drawn to deceptive allure. They ignore hidden damages. But in order to get to real love, a quality relationship, to be worthy to be mentored, everyone isn't worthy of your mentorship, of your guidance. Every garden is not for you to water, because there's people like this. There's people who have the same mentality. It's people who will keep pouring into things that don't serve them, giving their resources to people who are clearly depleting them, and think that they need someone else with more resources so that they can have more to give. Or they need to just get a new face, but a person who does the same thing, the same energy. This is not someone worth mentoring, because it would literally be casting pearls to swine. So hopefully you can identify this energy that's coming towards you in a relationship, just left a relationship, or a family dynamic. No. There's going to be clues and complaints. They'll be the victim of whatever is happening in their life. And they're going to try to make themselves to be like a hero or a saint or a martyr. But just know that this energy is that, because that's what this energy is. And really and truly, the only thing that they're looking for is to be recharged and someone to sponsor them and collaborate on the foolishness. Co-sign the chaos. And that is the end of the reading. Until next time.
Mirror on the wall. Who looking good today? Me. Who knocked out everything on their list they had to do today? Me. Who ain't nobody fucking with to the 10th degree? That'll be a me. Yeah.